Another episode that we're going to talk about in news. Real news for real motherfuckers. I would say happy Black History Month, but has Black history ever been good in the country? Ever? Because we wake up today to another bullshit ass story. Amir Locke shot by the police after they did a no-knock warrant and he was a legal licensed gun owner.
My son didn't deserve what happened to him. He had a beautiful spirit and a beautiful smile. Never would I have imagined that I would be standing up here talking about the execution of my son by the Minneapolis police.
Amir's loved ones say they want the officer who pulled the trigger, Mark Hanneman, to be fired and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And for Minneapolis police to do better.
Tragic situation. And over the weekend, I'm going to get more information about everything, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a full episode about it on Monday. But we have to move on to the world news. All right, teams are drawn. It's only about who's going to fire the first shot. Russia has officially moved 70% of its military up to the border of Ukraine. China wants Taiwan back. And America is sitting here like, what y'all going to do?
Davis joins me now. Colonel, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You know, back during the Cold War, and I'm old enough to remember those days, we worried about an alliance between the old Soviet Union and Mao's China. They never really pulled it off. In fact, they had some skirmishes between the countries. But are they moving in the direction of a real alliance now?
Yeah, you know, actually back then, I'm just as old as you are, and I remember we actually spent time courting China to prevent that very thing, to get them on our side and sideline the Soviet Union. But now it's working in the opposite direction. And they absolutely are moving closer and closer together. And look, we got to be honest and admit that at least a portion of this reason is because we keep pressing both China and Russia on their most important issues and just keep on pushing sanctions, and on their issues on their borders, which we don't agree with.
At this point, who gives a fuck about them sanctions? They don't. You know why? Because we keep getting in everybody's business. I've been telling y'all for 4 months that we need to mind our fucking business and get our own shit together. No, we can't do that. We gotta keep fucking with two people that got two of the most power in the fucking world. We can only fight on one front. And guess what? We're about to have to fight on two. Because China wants goddamn Taiwan back and Russia wants Ukraine. And United States just wants to be in everybody's business. So, teams are drawn.
Thing that they're saying, but they hold to be core issues, and now that they're finding common cause against us, and it's something we have to pay a lot of attention to, or we could find ourselves in a lot of trouble.
Well, they're both expansionists. They both want to. Russia wants to get back what it lost at the end of the Cold War, and China wants to move in on Taiwan and other places. The question is what.
So, I'm not the only one that's saying this shit. Maybe we should pay attention a little bit more, but you know why we can't pay attention? Because the Democrats and the Republicans continue to fight about fucking everything. Democratic senators decided to vote against breaking the filibuster, which would allow us to pass voting rights. God damn it, they continue to talk about this Donald Trump investigation, but he's not president anymore, and they're not going to bring anybody significant up on charges like the Congress people who allowed the rally to happen and the people who directed them to the Capitol, like Donald Trump, his son, anybody else involved in that matter. We can't have a decent Black History Month because the police are shooting black people still. There's nothing funny, so there's no jokes in this one. This is just straight news. I'll bring another episode to you guys on Monday. This has been TK, where we're going to talk about this news. Real news for real motherfuckers.